Long before maps had names and mountains were spoken of like gods, there was an ancient city carved from red stone at the edge of a vast desert. Its people believed in one sacred truth: comfort was safety, and safety was life. At the center of the city burned the eternal fire. It warmed their homes, cooked their meals, and lit their nights. From childhood, every citizen was warned: never walk beyond the firelight. Beyond it lies hunger, storms, and death. Among them lived a young stone carver named Aaron. His days were predictable: chisel, eat, sleep. The fire kept him warm, and routine kept his heart quiet. Yet every night, Aaron watched the shadows beyond the fire dance against the canyon walls, and something inside him stirred. One evening, an old traveler collapsed at the edge of the firelight. His clothes were torn, his eyes sharp like someone who had seen many endings. As the people gathered, the traveler whispered, "Beyond your fire lies a valley of green stone and water that never dries." The elders laughed. "Stories meant to lure fools into danger," they said. They fed the traveler, thanked him, and by morning he was gone. But Aaron could not forget those words. Days passed. The fire burned the same. The city remained unchanged, and Aaron felt a quiet fear, not of the darkness beyond the fire, but of spending his entire life circling the same flame. One night, as the fire crackled low, Aaron stood up. His hands trembled. His heart pounded louder than the desert wind. Every voice in his head screamed, "Stay, you are safe." But another voice, soft and steady, said, "You are not alive." He took one step beyond the firelight. The warmth vanished. The ground grew cold. Fear wrapped around him like a living thing. Every shadow looked like death. More than once, Aaron nearly turned back. But step by step, his eyes adjusted. The darkness was not empty. It was simply unfamiliar. Hours later, his feet touched grass. By dawn, Aaron stood in a hidden valley where stone shimmered green and clear water flowed freely. There were trees, fruit, and silence untouched by fear. When Aaron returned to the city days later, carrying water and green stone, the people stared in disbelief. The elders said nothing. The eternal fire still burned, but it was no longer the center of Aaron's world. And from that day on, the city learned a new truth. Comfort can keep you alive, but only courage can help you grow. Lessons from the tale. The comfort zone feels safe, but it quietly shrinks your life. Fear often guards the doorway to your next blessing. Growth begins the moment you step into the unfamiliar. What you seek may exist just beyond what you are afraid to leave.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoy the story, please comment, share, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next story. See you soon.